There is a world in which this goes differently, and they have a better chance. But if they lose the knife round and they're forced to start on the T side, we're going to have to see some serious cleanup from what we saw in the previous matchup, because only 2 rounds. I mean, I said it in the previous series that we cast, 4 rounds. That's great. 4 rounds is so much to work with. 2 rounds? It's nothing, especially if you lose the pistol.
Yeah, we definitely need to see them taken. Oh. Wait. Can we have confirmation, actually, production, that Aurora won that knife round?
Also, there's a tack timeout? I guess it's because they can't... I mean, that would make sense, right? Aurora win the knife round. They choose CT. Rush B go, all right, guys, we need a moment. Because they know how badly this can go. So that... I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a timeout taken before a round was played. But given the situation, I kind of vibe with it. I think it makes sense. But here we go.
Unfortunate. Yeah. I mean, Rush B, last time they were on here, obviously they didn't really do much on their T side. See if they can change that around. It's so crucial. Aurora dominated them beforehand, as we were talking about. Yeah, it's a confirmation Aurora did win the knife round, which makes sense, because if Rush B had won it and picked the T side, they would have had to be crazy.
Yeah.
But either way, we move on. Kenzie, pistol in hand, doesn't get an initial kill. One goes out as well, covering up that initial position. Kenzie gets absolutely slapped by Kinky there. And over towards Ramp, we're going to be seeing Lackey in a lot of trouble. Result as well. Balls. This is looking good, Sam. Aurora going to be on the back foot right off the bat.
Well, it's the best possible start for them, at least.
Yeah, I mean, if they can go through this with 0 deaths and give 0 money over to Aurora, I mean, that is the absolute best result they can have on here, aside from saying, hey, you know what? I want a knife kill. Oh, okay. This is looking a little bit more interesting, but reload has to come in. Here around the corner here, going to be giving out potential information. The tag does come through, but it's checked. He gets the kill. No way is he going to be able to get any more than this. They're just giving him 3 kills at this point. The burst shot's going to be coming through. He's going to be out of bullets. He's now going to be in a whole load of trouble. He has to run, try and, you know, potentially even save this, but he's going to be taking his way around through Squeak. He gets the burst shot. Doesn't get the ace, but he gets 4 kills. That is a huge boon. That's an extra, what, $1,200 in the bank for him.
That's insane. Like, Rush B should never have allowed that to happen. Okay, they win the pistol, which is more than they did in the previous time that they matched up. I will just say, so the last time, Aurora won 7 rounds in a row before Rush B were able to pick up 1. So this is good. This is a solid start for them. Get that extra bit of cash. They've got guns to work with. They're going to be feeling good, feeling happy. Aurora, I mean, off the back of that, Deco is able to buy out an M4 on this round, which is unreal to think about.
Yeah, the hero rifle. Kingy's going to be peeking around, but it's going to be the 5-7 coming in and dominating. Executor gets the trade, but not for long, because Nori makes quick work of him. The nade comes out, but doesn't quite get the kill, and, well, that's going to be a team kill. Nota now left alive because he decided to shoot his teammate in the back, and, well, he falls apart. What a round. The hero rifle doesn't even come into play. I mean, it's the 5-7s.
I mean, we saw quite a bit of this the other day as well. Like, the pistol rounds were outrageous from both of these teams. And, you know, Result kicking that off. He was our player to watch in the Challenger League. What was it, 2 days ago? He was the player. He was the guy that we were looking out for. So a great way for him to turn things back around. That is heartbreaking, however, for Rush B, because look at this. They're still forcing into it, but it's not ideal by any measure.
No, I mean, this nade should be a kill. Oh, that's close. Not quite. Deco does get tagged down, but should be fine. Can see with the kill. That last round is not going to be sitting well with me, to be honest. Especially with the team kill from Nota. Oh, Nota, rather. Smokes outside, but Kenzie's in a decent position. Tag does come through, so you know what? These Deagles and 2 players on low HP, this could be interesting. They could also get cleaned up in a couple of seconds, so I'm not going to hold my breath. And see, 11 HP. He's going to be peeking outside. Should have a scout on him. He takes a single bullet. shot out there. It's going to leave it down to Result down in towards that secret position, and that should pretty much wrap up this round. 45 seconds, a scout in hand. He looks away at the wrong time, takes this hag. He's going to be so pissed when he sees the damage on this round. That is a lot of damage to no results. Oh my god, Nori.
All right, this time it's personal.
He's dead. You've killed him.
Stop. He's dead. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Not too much that could have come out of that round from Rush B, unfortunately. That force was questionable. I do understand why they tried for it, particularly because they're on this T side. They want to have as much firepower as possible just to keep that streak going. Unfortunately, Aurora just a little bit better this time around.
It's just pistols. Single upgraded one in the hands of Kiro. I mean, he's only play without a kill at the moment. I mean, Nota technically has 2, but due to the team kill, he's been dropped down to 1. They have to try and recover from this. I mean, obviously they don't have time. I'm not even going to give them the grace. They don't have time to mess around. They have to play their T side perfect. After the previous performance on this map, which was the last time that Aurora even played Nuke, which obviously isn't too much of a crazy thing because it was just 2 days ago. But yeah. Either way, 4th round should be in the bag here for Aurora. At worst, they may lose a single player, but at this kind of distance, there's no way the Glock should get a kill. But this Eagle is dead.
Dead Eagle. It's not a Desert Eagle.
Love the banter here. Rush B were doing this, you know, last game we cast versus 3D Max, so you know, you give some, you're gonna get it. Truly,
you know, the one hand takes, the one hand gives, or however that goes. That's rough. And Aurora taking a timeout as well, just to kind of add insult to injury here. Dude, yeah.
We need to see some stickers being laid down on the dead bodies.
Oh my god. Don't encourage this, Tomothy.
I love it. You know. One of the things I loved about whenever I've watched Dota in the past is, especially like OG, they would just constantly be trolling with stickers and stuff. It's just the banter is hilarious. And all about getting into the mines. But anyway, we move on. The pause is coming to an end. Aurora want to try and carry on their domination.
Alright, Rush B. Some weapons in hand. Something to work with at the very least. Let's see if you can make something happen. Going for a fairly fast play here. I praise them for their defaults, but this time around... Oh, there you go. They go a little bit aggressive and then they pull back. They don't want to overplay their hand just yet. They're going for an outside push again, and they got absolutely dominated here in the last round.
Yeah, but what are the chances of it happening again?
Right.
Right. Can see, lucky. They've got this on lock in the moment. Actually, Lucky's down in towards secret. He could get overwhelmed. Looks like they are going to be doing the sort of full smokes outside. Molotov down below as well towards secret, allowing them to have a little bit of a closer presence in towards garage and warehouse at the moment. Kensei with this great. Another Molotov, and Lucky's going to get pushed up. Kiro just saving Nota's life at Deco. He was going for a trade here. And outside, it looks like the domination may well be coming in, but it's going to be back down to a 3v3. Actually, just going to be able to survive here as they now carry on pushing. One potential saving grace if they can catch this player off guard. They do a lot of damage, but no kill, no dice. Got a player out behind them as well, Kenzie. He's repositioned so quickly, so smoothly. Unfortunately, his teammates not going to be able to hold the pass, so his position is going to be the make or break of this round here for Rush B. 25 seconds. They don't have time to mess around. The information's here now. Single shot is all that's needed. He gets the kill. Up towards A. They look to go. No, he's got with the smoke out. Executor gets the kill though, and now it's a 1v2. Kenzie, single nade. He has got a defuse kit. He's got a deagle as a backup. Pistol here. They knew where sort of a bouncy was. Oh, that first kill would have been so crucial, but it's going to be the headshot. He's got a secondary nade, which he's going to just throw out there for the hope of a random kill, but it doesn't come to fruition. He has to back away. So it's around for Rush B Sam, but 3 of them are going to be on super low cash next rounds.
I must admit that pivot was great. I mean, like, I'm watching Deco still on A, and I'm like, why are you there, buddy? What's happening here? And it was the right call. He's looking for that lurk, and I'm worried because it looks like they're going to go for that B hit. And if they do, he's way too far away to reinforce anything. But because his teammate gets a kill on B, it forces a rotation over towards A. Now, unfortunately, he gets caught looking the wrong way. He gets shot from down vent, and that opens up the site. And unfortunately, Kenzie cannot recover after that. But if he gets that kill, that's Aurora's round to lose. Rush B play that very, very well. More of that, please.
New rounds. New chance of Rush B. They've got 2 rounds at the moment. Half the rounds they got in total last time they played this map versus Aurora. I know we keep harping on about it, but it just has to be said and has to be called out. And the result, he's going to be in a decent position. Somehow, he picks up 2 kills while blinded. Absolutely insane. Meanwhile, we see more kills coming out the fray. And Kiro is going to be the last one that's alive. The bomb is not going to be in their hands. Peeking around the corner. Deco. He's got his number.
One consolation round for Rush B, and immediately Aurora bring things back under their control, and the money for Rush B is decimated. And you gotta start to wonder, maybe this is mind games. Maybe you're like, let them win a round, and then we take all the money back. And then they're back down on pistols, and then we, you know, take over the world. I don't know. Aurora have already shown that there's some banter to be had in this game, so who knows. Play those mind games, really confuse them as much as possible. Rush B again back down onto pistols, like we mentioned. It's not going to be a great round for them. Deco instantly shutting one down. What's more to be done?
Hopefully, we see some 1Ds from Nota. Not looking likely, especially after being tagged down to 26 HP. Apart from that, Hero of the Zeus. Essentially just a waste of money. Kenzie's just being toxic there, using the USP at distance there. I don't really know what Rush B even doing this round. I mean, they could just try to use it as a mental reset, but I think they're probably just getting deeper into their mental here. Deagle's switched hands after Nota died. But again, the Deagle player dies, and we're going to be down to the last couple of players here. Ooh, okay, Lackey. Looks up. Oh, there we go. 1D going to be coming out from Hero, but Lackey going to be saved by his teammates, and out of bullets and out of time. Hero's dropped, and that's going to be the 5th round on the board here for Aurora.
Rush B needs to start picking up the pace a bit here. 2 more rounds, right? That was kind of our potential comeback scenario. At least 4 rounds. And it's still doable. We're not quite at the point now where there's nothing to be done and where you just kind of give up the ghost. They've got a nice robust buy to come through here. Most of their players are kind of up to the par. Executor obviously being that 1 step ahead. But Aurora have just been so in control. Alright, random spray.
Kenzie's going to be pretty peeved about that, I imagine. 7 HP. Oh, Norris able to pick up a single kill there. Plus some knowledge and damage there. Maki. Here's the smoke. Take out that position, but he's able to spray them down. Maybe even the third. It's going to be Result with that kill. They are just cutting through Rush B. Warm knife through butter.
I honestly, they play this like super aggressive style, and it works out. And even when Rush B tried to counter it, right? So they start with like some crazy smoke spam just to slow it down. Suppressive fire. They know Aurora are going to be aggressive. Aurora dodge most of the damage. Well, they dodge enough to stay alive, but they trade back so quickly. And then 1 nade into a smoke somehow results in 3 kills. That is unreal from Rush B to allow that to happen.
Carrying on with the AWP. I mean, just pistols again. I just came into this so concerned with just looking at the initial results, previous results rather, and what you were discussing about and how they performed on this map beforehand. It's all just coming through the true executor? Question mark. Kinky outside, not for long. That's quickly shut down. Oh, no, he does get that deagle shot in. Loses 19 of his HP. Meanwhile, ramp. Okay. That's 2v4. Definitely possible, but some damage going to be coming out as well. D250 not going to quite work, but the AWP will get it done. All right, again, one shot as well. That's going to be a deagle headshot. The bomb can definitely go in for Laplante, and Deco is going to have to play in a 1v3. He has got a nade. It's unfortunately not going to be on the right side of the silo, and there's going to be a player coming up below him. Nota. He's going to have the deagle. Oh my god, it's a headshot through the bottom as well. The deagle's coming clutch, Sam. They win a round. They questionably should not have been able to. I don't know what happened there, really, aside from... Yeah.
Nota go kill? Yeah. I mean, I did mention that, like, even in the previous matchup, the pistol rounds between these two were a little bit outrageous, particularly on Anubis. Yeah. So there you go. Comes to fruition. Love that. It's Costa's favorite thing, really, when they say something and then it turns out to be true. So there you go. Another round that probably shouldn't have worked out, but does. And Aurora, okay, they're still not sweating just yet. They've still got cash. They can still buy in. AWP's online. There's no great shakes about this. But it does mean that Rush B are on the precipice of the minimum amount of rounds that they need to make it a reasonable comeback attempt. So if they can win out this round, we've got a game on our hands.
All right, Kiro coming alive, finally. Gonna be able to get another kill here. Third kill on the board. AWP, Kansi's gonna be in trouble. Gets dropped by Kiro. Another kill with the AWP, but result from a distance. Again, revenge on the AWP player. Meanwhile, Lackey going to be pushing in through radio. They've got a lot of information right now. They've got a lot of space on the board. Executor might catch this play. Oh, God! He gets the shots in, but not kill. But Lackey does drop no matter what. And now it's going to be a 2v4 advantage. Definitely on the side of Rush B. But there's two of the players are super low, and Resort going to be playing a counter-aggressive measure here. Peeking around the corner. He's going to be able to be good for one, maybe even two. He does! The trade comes out. But it's now a 1v2. Harry, the player, Nori, sorry, was being the, BMing them by shooting their bodies. Let's see if he can follow through with that BM.
Yeah, live bodies are harder to hit than dead bodies. Fun fact.
Let's see if he finds it a bit easier here. He does back off at the wrong time. Misses out on the information, but re-peaks. Perfect timing. Catches one on the back end. Molly goes out, and that's going to be having to see him travel on over. Bomb can go down. But look at this. It's going to be a fake. Smoke goes up in towards heaven. He repositions over towards Squeaky. The bomb is planted for him. And he's actually going to be just pushing straight in towards radio room. Look at this.
Oh,
confidence play. Nori might not expect this. He doesn't. He gets cut down. That's 4 rounds, Sam.
Oh, what a great round from Texley there. Just the reposition after the bomb is planted, reading into that so well. Managing to clutch that back. There you go. There's that 4th round. That's what we wanted to see. Now, like I said, game on our hands. This is absolutely doable. And I love the way that Rush B play this because they know that Aurora are going to get aggressive. They do it every round. So this time, what do? They hold angles. They chill. They wait. And as soon as Aurora walk into their clutches, they just completely shut it down. The fact that you've got one player cheeky enough, Lackey, to try to get all the way into the T spawn, and you've got that being watched from 2 different angles, from one up high and one from, just a side angle, there's no way you're coming out of that alive. So really well played from Rush B to play into Aurora's aggression. Now, with Aurora having taken this timeout, do they change that? Do they slow it down? Because it kind of feels like they need to. They're giving a lot of free kills over to Rush B by trying to overwhelm them, whereas Rush B have to push into you. You can play a little bit more passive.
Remains to be seen. The time is now. Time is here. Aurora, no economy to sit back on. So they're going to have to make it happen in this round. And they were doing such a good job outside, but they've kind of lost control of it a couple of times now. They're still solid enough to be able to bring it through. Kinky's going to be sitting up on top of A main at the moment. He might get caught off guard. And his shots ring out. It's going to be Noto getting heavily tagged there. That's not going to be an ideal situation. Ryusar's going to be waiting and watching the player up above, but he looks away for a split second. It's the wrong timing. Flash out in towards that yard area. But the counter flashes, the counter utility is working fantastic. Lacky's going to be in the perfect position. Catch Kinky off guard. And from a distance, even with so few bullets, is able to take care of business on Texley. Kenzie from a distance, though, unable to contend with the AK there. Advantage, I would have to say, actually, in Aurora's potential ballpark here. Just because of lack of positioning on Rush B at the moment, but that can quickly change. As you can see, Deco's he's already in radio room. He's clearing this out. Gathering this information. Rush B, they now have a lot of room to play with, because outside's being given up, and I'm a little bit concerned they all just push in towards this A main, but they're going to be going for it. They've spotted them out. They're going to be able to get the kill, but that's going to be 8 seconds. They're running out of time, running out of life. And that is going to be round.
And the funniest part is that Lucky's on the other side of the map. Oh, he couldn't have contested it even if he wanted to, but his teammates do enough to slow it down, keep the pressure. And this was great from Aurora. They don't take an overly aggressive stance. Yes, Result does take a bit of a more advanced position, holding on to that, trying to catch someone off guard. He gets caught out, he gets killed. Fair enough. But for the remainder, Aurora play safe, they play back, and they play reactive. And it works out. And that's what we needed to see from them. And Rush B, they were again expecting the aggression. That's why they stall out. That's why they don't take any of that space. So Aurora make the right call there. But now, for the last round and a half, what will the play be?
Alright, Executor. This is looking dangerous because only 4 rounds. I think they needed more. Nota finds a trade, but Kenzie still remains still alive at the moment. The smoke's going to get blown apart, and Nora is going to be able to make full use out of that. Gets a kill. Now, 2v4. 1v4. Kiro. He's got 4 kills at the moment. He has to get another 4 to be able to stand a chance. The shot comes through. He gets attacked. He doesn't know that, though. They're going to be pushing up. He kills. And headshots one through the other. We go into break. Let's see if they can bring it back in the second half.
Alright, 4 rounds was exactly what we said Rush B needed to make it a competitive second half. Now, we're going to put that to the test. Can they put their money where their mouths are?
Executor gets headshot. That is unfortunate. He's dropped. That's going to be the catalyst into this round of no to burning alive. He's barbecued. He's dropped, and the rest of his team are soon to follow. Texley and co trying their best. Hero from the sideline. He's going to be the hero play. He's going to be able to pick up a couple of kills. Kinky too, but no! Texley brings it to a one-on-one. I thought it was all over, but he's going to prove it wrong with the quick shots. No bomb plant. And the post-kill shots. I love the BM.
Well, you know, both of these teams, it's equal. It's fair game, you know? It's not like one team is crying. Cry is free. Instead, it's back and forth. And when it's back and forth, then it becomes banter. So it's all good. And Rush B going to be happy with that one. Bomb not planted. So lots of cash for Rush B to play with, and very little for Aurora. They are opting in for a hero Galil, which is a choice. See if it works out.
What's the saying? All's fair in love and war.
All's fair in love and CS.
Oh, I was going to say they just love each other. That's why this is all fair. Smoke's going out. Hero captures them. Does an initial bit of damage. Kinky has to be careful. Or he's going to be peeking around the corner. Doesn't stand a chance though. That's going to be the rifle drop. And there you go. It's going to be Texley on the other side of the double doors. He's going to be able to pick up the first kill. They now know he's up there, but one of them's going to be on low HP. He backs away. Does get tagged initially, but he's going to be dropping them like flies. But Echo, he responds in kind. 4 HP, but one kill is good, but it's not going to be enough to win the game, especially as he can't pick up that rifle. Unless it did drop down. But even then, Kuro's here. Already responded to this position. This position well documented, but the headshot deco! How have you done it? Getting the bomb down is such a clutch situation here. The nade blows them up through the door. Why doesn't that count as a wall bang? Come on.
I mean, I don't know, physics. Because the door explodes before him, so technically the door wasn't there. I don't know. But there you go. Another round in favor of Rush B. And as you said, right, Aurora getting that bomb plant is pretty damn big, especially considering they put quite a spend into this round. So that extra little bit of cash will at least help them in the next. But, oh man, Rush B, they're going to be feeling so damn good now. This is a far better performance than we saw from them previously. And to be fair, the last time they played up, we didn't get to see much of their CT side because they, you know, they lost the pistol. Sorry, they won the pistol, then they lost the force. Then they won against the bonus on their own full buy, and then they just lost 2 rounds consecutively. So for them to have won pistol and force, bringing the deficit up to 2 rounds, this could actually be a lot more competitive than we saw previously, and it starts to sink in. Okay, maybe this is why they let it float through.
Good initial kill now. Bomb's making its way towards B. It's not going to be challenged though. It's a slow response time actually from Texley, but it might just be enough. Drops the bomb. He's going to be backing off. Just enough bullets there to get the job done. Interesting flash. Picks up the Tech 9. I don't think that's going. That pistol has any bullets in, so keep that in mind. If he has to switch to it, he's going to be in trouble. Lackey. His position now known. That's going to be one of the 2 players. They know the bomb's down on that site, so they just have to lock it in. And that's going to be 4 players coming in from ramp, but it's going to be Texley. 3rd kill. Can see last one left alive. He needs to just die in this round. I mean, he's got $1,200 in bank. He's got 1,700 in not even 1,700. Sorry, just $1,050 invested at the moment in this round. So he needs to die before time runs out. Otherwise, he'll go in with less money. Just worth gaining that money over giving them extra. Either way, Aurora dropping the ball a little bit on their T side, but you know, it is a CT side map.
Yes, yes it is. I mean, we had a similar moment with 9 Pandas in the last one, right? 8-4, they looked very rough on their T side, swapped sides. CT, absolute blowout. Beautiful performance from them. So, seeing a similar thing here. A great resurgence from Rush B. I suppose, as much as this is kind of a statement for Aurora, it's definitely that big, we kind of spoke about it, the revenge match for Rush B. They'd love to come out on top of this one, and that'll put Aurora at 0-3 so far in the qualifiers. So that would be a serious blow to them with only 7 games to play total.
Yeah, and I mean, I was just thinking that as well. It's, when does this start? Oh, okay. I thought Kenzie might have had a chance there, but I think he's able to win that fight. Staying alive. But when will this loss streak get into the heads of Aurora? I mean, if they lose this, I can't imagine what their next match is going to be like. If it really ends up mattering to them. We move on. Ramp is going to get pushed. They also have a player already over towards that secret area. Smoking towards Hell. Mackey's able to peek into it. Some pretty far from Kira is going to give out the fact that, okay, well, it's not a guy sneaking around in that position potentially. Sorry. Oh no, the shots are missed. You have to win those, but he acts a little bit too soon, and now he's got no health. Sorry, no bullets. He has to pull out the Tech 9 he got from the previous rounds. He might just be able to find something with it. The headshot was flashed. Note to the back of sight, able to help him out on this position as well, but he gets dropped. And so does his teammate. But it doesn't matter, because Executor's there to help them out.
They make enough noise, they buy enough time, and ultimately the rotations are able to come in. Aurora Gaming cannot get a foot in. And I mentioned how basically the last time they played, I think Rush B, they got like 1 plant. This time around, they're trying to do the same thing to Aurora. They don't want to allow Aurora to plant that bomb. And so far, I believe there has only been 1 plant. So things are not really going their way. Timeout to come through here. And changes have to be made. Rush B play this so dynamic. They're constantly in control of the momentum, the pacing, the spacing. And Aurora just can't find a foot in. Now, obviously, in this round, there's not too much that can realistically get done. You do have 2 AKs. So a little bit of damage would be phenomenal. Just keep chipping away at that economy as much as possible. But it is complemented by 3 pistols. Not the best scenario to be in. However, we've seen what they can do with pistols. So it's possible.
It's actually going to be contested here over towards the ramp. Never mind that they think better of it. I respect that. Other teams may well have pushed through, but it would have been to their demise with only a single flash on the side of Aurora. That's some deco. They thought better of it. In towards A they may go, and this is going to be a meat grinder. There's 4 players in and around this area at the moment. Might have just caused a rotation though. Back over towards ramp, but the Molotov's coming through. They know they're going to be delayed. It's going to be down to like 55 seconds before they can really execute on anything. And it is going to be over towards ramp. It's actually going to be under a lot of pressure here. Not much in the way of backup. It's going to be down to Kiro to get the rotation on. Here they go. Flash comes out. He doesn't retreat immediately. He has to be careful. Flash going to be coming through. Kiro lines them up, knocks them down, and Texley from the side runs out of bullets, but he's done his job. 2v4. Kiro's low HP. The hero spray came out. 1 rifle, 1 deagle. No utility. Mackenzie just needs that 1 shot. 1 opportunity. Never mind. He's dropped. But is it enough? Deco. He's a hero. We've seen him do some solid work before by himself. Can he deny Aurora the chance here? Single shot to the dome. It's enough to potentially get the job done, but he's running out of time. 8 seconds. He has to go for the plant, and it is going to be denied.
Oh, there was a world. Okay, I've discovered that that's my new overused phrase, so I'm gonna stop.
There is a world.
But there was a world, let's face it. It could have worked. It could have happened. That first kill. I mean, we've seen him get a 4K clutch shenanigan. Like, he has been fantastic, but Rushby played that very well, to be fair. You know, that first player getting shot, sure, it's a kill over for Aurora, but it's information garnered. They know exactly where Deco is. They know how to play the time. They can deny that bomb plant, shut him down, and that's it. The round is GG. Now Rushby on the precipice of double digits.
Yeah, from Zero is the hero here on this front. Nota around the corner. Does get dropped, but the trade coming out from Kinky. Perfect timing. Nori a little bit too slow. Never mind. Makes it up. Advantage back in their pocket in regards to people power here. Technically on a ramp. I like this double setup. They've not really played on this so far. So being able to get at least one kill now. Technically is going to be super low, but might just be enough. Even if he goes down, Execute is going to be in a good position. Finds the first initial kill. Lackey has to go for the trade, but can't do it. That's the bomb. It's dropped. And Nori's last one left alive, Sam.
I don't know how you recover this. It's going to have to be pixel perfect. And the fact that the last two players from Rush B are meeting up with one another, they're getting ready to hold hands. Nori doesn't have much to do here.
No. Like, Execute just needs to watch his two different positions. They spot him out. That's enough. I don't see how you recover from this. I mean, the flash pushing out is not going to work because that nade. Perfect timing. Unfortunate for Nori, and that's going to be the double digits. That's going to be 10 rounds on the board. Rush B coming back with vengeance. And I just want to note, the last couple of rounds, they've not BM'd. They've not shot the bodies.
Nope.
They're just focused.
Yeah, they have definitely dialed in 6 rounds in a row that they have won. Aurora have yet to pick up a round on their T side. This is devastating. And you kind of spoke about the mental game, about what happens to Aurora after losing 3 rounds, or 3 best of ones in a row. That dream of Pro League starts to slip away.
And what a timing to just fall apart right when it matters. Oh, it's a good positioning, but he's going to have to go big. Finds that secondary kill. Nice trade. His teammate's going to be here to pick up the pieces. Or at least help him, rather. He's got his 3rd kill now. Or he lost one left alive. Position known. I mean, at this point, what do you do? He's got the hero pistol.
Hero Tech 9.
Gotta respect it. It's probably my favorite pistol in a lot of ways, just because of some of the moments we've managed to cast with people just doing these random rushes.
Mm-hmm.
Good fun. Ooh, cheeky. Unfortunately for him. Oh, he spots him. He's able to get the kill because Nota apparently chose this time to forget how to aim. And you know what? With a rifle, there's a chance. You know, he still has to recover the bomb, but never say never. Flash going to be coming out. He's going to be going in for the peak. Notice that the AWP is now going to be on site holding the angle, but it doesn't matter. It's actually a deagle. Hero's like, you know what? Here's my mini AWP.
Yeah, there's the hand holding, the buddy system at full force there. As soon as that flash comes out, sticks for just a second later to see if they can connect that shot, but forced off the angle, reposition, a 2-player swing, and that's it. That's the round over. Aurora just fumbling at every turn here. And it's funny because exactly what Aurora were doing on their CT side, rushing out, taking space, getting in their faces, that's what Rush B are doing. And Aurora are struggling to deal with it.
It's in the same position. He is going to get burnt alive. He does run for it. Doesn't use the smoke. He knows that there's a smoke down at Squeaky, so he can just cross safely. That tag is going to be annoying, but it's not end of the world, especially when you can just get one shot to the dome by the AKs. Anyway, execution outside. Smokes the Bloomin'. Another one going to be coming in a little bit slower. Going to be getting dropped on towards a main. Smoke now possible due to the new mechanics. I say new. They're not new anymore. Oh, good nade. Oh my god, Texley getting absolutely obliterated that. Fortunately, that crate doesn't offer full protection. Ginky now going to be in a key position down in towards the secret position. He's going to get overwhelmed here. He's only got 20 bullets. Is he going to be able to make them count? Yes, he can. 2 for 1. And Nota's going to be there. Gets the trade right back, and we're in a similar situation of 1v3, Sam.
It's Result, though. He's been a player to watch. He started off the game so well. But unfortunately, there's not too much more that can happen there. Ah, heartbreak. Heartbreak for Aurora. Map point here. They have not been able to pick up another round. A single round. I said this a few rounds back, but the fact that it's still true is devastating. And Lackey, unfortunately, caught lacking. 7 and 14 at the moment. Just not having a great game. And I do believe that that mental really does play a part. I think that's come to fruition in ways that Aurora were not expecting. And Rush B will take full advantage of.
This is just the nail in the coffin. In so many ways. I mean, having beaten Rush B in ECL so recently to then go to being dominated by them on the CT side, which the opposite was happening before. Kenzie losing that fight. Reminiscent of the last couple of rounds here on the outside. They're pushing it towards A. Executor's going to get mollied. He's still going to be able to find 1 kill. His teammate saving him. It's going to be Executor from above. Texley 2. Somehow Deco's going to be left in a 1v3 in the final potential round here. Deagle in hand. The bomb on his back. Similarly, so are the team. He's 20 kills on the moment. Closest to him is Kenzie. Was the first player to die this round, I think. Kira with AWP looking to finish it off. 3, 2, 1, and never mind. Of course, it's the Deagle. Straight to the dome there, Sam. What a map. We thought we were just telling the story of a repeat of the other day, but no, in fact, it was a story of vengeance.
Honestly, the revenge arc comes to fruition. It's the